Hello, JavaScripters. Bruce here with another video on JavaScript and jQuery, and let's see where this goes. Okay, so take a look at Chrome here on my screen, and if I refresh it, we see a bunch of paragraphs, and then all of a sudden, one at a time, they're fading away and disappearing. Okay, one at a time and disappearing. Okay, let me do that one more time. Let me show you the console too, by the way. Okay. Processing a paragraph. Actually, those messages come out right away, though. I just want to show you. So one more time, okay? Gone. Gone. Okay? So the paragraphs are disappearing. They're fading out, okay? And we did that globally, right? We did that globally, right? I'm just going to flip to an editor here. Whoops. Flip to an editor, right? We did this globally in jQuery, right, when we did a selector like, paragraph dot fade out, right? And we put the time in milliseconds. You remember that, right? Okay? So, if I were to do that, they'd all fade out at the same time. So how do we do that? Okay? Let me go back here. Go to the HTML and JavaScript, and just so you know, it's just a simple HTML document. And at the bottom, I put a whole bunch of JavaScript, and let's go over it, okay? So on line 24, I got jQuery from a CDN. Then on line 25, I have a script tag, and then I have a document ready here. And I set a variable I equal to the number 1. And then, this is something we talked about in class, or we started to, where I go and select all the paragraphs, and the each function, remember, will process each one individually. Okay, so I have line 28 $p each anonymous function. Then I'm logging out, processing a p tag, and then I have take the first one, actually take the one you're iterating on, or this one as it's referred to, $this, and then set the delay, okay, to I, which is currently 1 times 2000, okay, and then fade out over 2000 seconds. So just so you know, this is a chained statement here. I am delaying, okay, and then I'm fading out. And the reason why I'm delaying is because when I first did this with each and I just faded out, they all faded away at the same time. But I said, how can I make them each fade away individually? So I said delay each one by the current value of I, which is 1 to begin with. So the first one is in 2000 seconds. 2000 milliseconds. Then here I increment the value of I go back up. So the next delay is 2 times 2000, so it's 4 seconds, etc. Okay, so this is how each works. Okay, this is how each works. We can iterate through each of the selected elements here. Okay, so let me just run that one more time so you can see what's going on. Okay. There, and I'll refresh. Okay, remember the first one goes away. Okay, there it is. Moves up. The second one goes away. Third, fourth, and then the fifth one. Okay, now my question to you is, how would we fade these back in? Okay, how would we fade them back in? Okay, well, we could probably write another loop here, but we got to be careful here, right? Because we have all these delays and stuff going on. So I want to show you, while you think something may be easy, okay, instead of fade out, let's fade in, and let's see what happens, okay? Sometimes you think it may be easy, but it may not give you the results you expect, okay? And I don't need var I again. I can just set I equal to 1 there, okay? Here we go. Let's try it. Probably gonna blow up here. Maybe. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. See, the other ones are coming back in. Do you see what's happening here? Because we're dealing with delays and fade out. So we're beginners right now. So just know that, I mean, I knew this was going to happen and I wanted to show it to you, okay? So we're not having, what we call, say, a callback going on here when we know that certain things are finished to do certain things. But again, I want you to hold on to that thought, okay? That when you want to do something, you may not get the results you expect. Okay. One more thing, okay? This code right here, this code on 27 through 32, let's take it out and let's just create a new function. Okay, let's create it right above here in the script. We'll call it function fade away. Okay, just a random name, fade away. No parameters. Okay, open, close. Then we'll paste in that code I had before. I'll clean it up. Yeah, all right, there's that. I'll put, whoops, fade away. Okay, and then here I'll just call my function fade away. No arguments. And I just rewrote the same program, okay? So I was able to functionally decompose this stuff and not clutter up this thing here with a whole bunch of code. I just put it into a function. So let's try it. Here we go. And refresh. So it's working. Woof, lucky us, right? Okay, well, I hope this video helped with some of the stuff in Chapter 4. I look forward to seeing you in class and on Slack.